Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the overall weekly spirit reading from April 26th to the 3rd of May. So if you didn't already see the May monthly reading, it was all about going strong for the new. It literally was saying going up and up. I think it was up and up. We're all going up and up. It's on the, to be on the up and up. That's what they said. To be on the up and up. To be on the up and up, going strong for the new. I wanted to repeat that message because then this message for this week will make more sense. So for May, it was to be on the up and up, going strong for the new. So there's going to be a lot of new things, new beginnings, but also you yourself, it's going to feel very new, even breathing new life into to things that you're working on. So it doesn't even necessarily have to be new things, but you're breathing new life into them. And a lot of new energy coming in, and we're on the up and up. So this is going to make more sense because what I got for this one was deep, clean, and clear for upgrades. Deep, clean, and clear for upgrades. And I was getting also about wavelengths. So it could very much feel like you're on a different or a new, fresh wavelength. And okay, so for two things that came to me. First of all, the deep, clear, and clean. I want to give you all the spirit messages I get before I go into the cards, and I don't want to lose it. So the deep cleaning and clearing, they were showing me how recently, you know how you normally surface clean your house, but recently I did like a deep oven cleaning. I took it to another level. I deep cleaned. I took everything out of the refrigerator and cleaned the refrigerator. This was like deep clean. I had bought a couple of fresh new shirts. Usually you just throw it in your closet that's already overflowing with clothes. I was urged to make room, don't just throw it in there so you're inundated with even more clothes. Take out the clothes that you don't need. What is it really replacing? Get out the old, deep clean your closet, put in the fresh. So it feels it's an upgrade. It's been freshened up on the up and up. So you could be doing this also mentally, emotionally, physically with things in your house that I mentioned, but it's a metaphor for other things too. Relationship things, whether it's friends, coworkers, work relationships, things that you may have skirted around or put up with, you're gonna wanna be deep cleaning and clearing to go for the upgrade. Okay, so they're saying also this upgrade, think of it as, so they're saying it's like a wavelength, right? A wavelength. And I'll be honest, the best way to describe this is, the wavelength. Just like you're watching this video, somehow we're on the same wavelength. And I have to tell you, when I started doing this channel, I used to get very discouraged because it felt like nobody was watching my videos. And I understood the greater purpose, that it was just there for when people need it, and I got that. But on some personal level, I was actually discouraged a lot, or I didn't feel like I didn't, I don't want to go too deep, but it was such a deep clear and deep cleaning when they very simply were just like, it's on a wavelength, and the people who are on that wavelength will see the video. Like, it's as simple as that. So you're gonna find when you're on a certain wavelength, you don't sacrifice your wavelength where you're at. Okay, it's hard to put into words, but just understand that there's lots of things on your wavelength. And so if you're in the process of deep cleaning, deep clearing for upgrades, trust and believe those upgrades are coming. There are things on your wavelength. So if some things are falling away or you don't see the immediate results of your work right now, believe that on your wavelength there's a purpose. Good things are coming, other things are coming, upgrades are coming, and not to be discouraged by what you're seeing, which is your physical eyes at the moment, that there's a lot that's amazing when it comes to wavelength. And I don't know why they keep on going on about it, but keep that in the back of your mind. So when you're deep cleaning, deep clearing, instead of focusing on what's going, what's leaving, know that you're clearing out for literal upgrades, and everything is then on a different wavelength. And this is metaphor, so it's not just like, oh, you're cleaning your oven, your refrigerator, your house is like feeling on a different level, which it is. Like you'll feel different in your house. But you yourself, when it comes to relationships, how you're doing things, you're going to have a deeper peace. You're going to trust and have more faith that there's going to be different rewards down the road for your upgrades, you know. And some of it is more immediate, you know, just like if you deep clean something, you do have an immediate result. But if you're clearing up relationship issues, if you're clearing things out of your life, it almost reminds me, in the States, it's spring cleaning, but this is deep cleaning and clearing for upgrades. And also with this wavelength, some people are going to be on your wavelength. And to be honest with you, in the physical, if you have 1 or 2 people that are on your wavelength, that's why I'm so grateful for you on my channel. It seems we're on the same literal wavelength. When you think about it, I mean, I could post a video and it's literally not, it can't be seen. And there's a purpose to that. And so trust that too, like in your life. Like if you're on a certain wavelength, trust that you have such love and support and everything, even if in the physical it doesn't feel like that sometimes. That your wavelength, there's something about your wavelength, your energy is so important. And to know that you're deep cleaning and clearing, and trust that upgrades, it's all about upgrades. It's all about upgrades and the new. So when we're doing this deep cleaning and clearing, it's leading to May. May is all about going strong, right? So maybe it's necessary to let go of some things that are dragging our energy down, that is not optimal, you know, for these upgrades. So it's a lot of deep cleaning and clearing. And then leading into May, they said to be on the up and up, going strong for the new. So I'm really excited. I know I babbled a lot, but that was a lot that was going through. And you'll understand, you know what, also, just going back to the wavelength thing, it gives you great peace and calmness, because they cleaned me out and cleared me out to not even worry about that stuff. So there's a lot of things you could even be getting. The deep clean and clear out could just be a deeper understanding, a deeper knowing, you know, that somehow gives you greater peace within yourself, that you know better's coming already. So that itself brings you to a different wavelength, maybe a different wavelength in energy and understanding and love and compassion and peace. And that is why you're going up and up for the new. Like, and we've cleaned out, so we're ready for the new, and we're ready, and we're strong. And we have like a fire burning. There was like a fire, like a slow burn, like the fire, your flame, you know? So let me get into it. So we're going to tap into the Archangel Messages. We're going to tap in higher. This is going to messages for the big stage, small stage. Listen intuitively to what you get as well. But we tap into the Archangels. We go higher. We're going to tap into the Archangels for the journey. We're going to tap into the energy. We're going to tap into Goddess guidance. We're going to tap into what to surrender. That would make it easier. We're going to tap into messages from loved ones passed on, or spirit guides, messages from heaven. We're going to tap and end it with guardian angels. So let's get into the Archangel Messages. Definitely deep clean and clear. Deep cleaning and clear for upgrades and for the new that's coming. And you can trust and believe the new is coming. And so at this point, it's deep clean, deep clear, and get ready. And you have like a fire burning that's helping to clean out and clear out. Archangel Messages. Let's release everything in our minds and hearts for the last week of April, going into May. Oh, that was weird. For all who may find this video, tapping into our energy. Ooh, that is so weird. That's definitely really weird. Tapping into our energy for the last week of April. Do you see that? It's tapping, it's going really strangely. Okay, last week of April, going into May. What are the Archangel Messages for us to keep in our minds and hearts? What are the messages from the Archangels? Oh, right away. We're getting, yeah, look at that. We got this from May as well. There may be a time when we really are healing and recuperating from a lot. You're also going to want to have some downtime, relief from stress, and tune into your own insights. You could be getting divine ideas and downloads and understanding. This could be a way to really deep clean and clear, to be honest with you. Like they said, deep clean and deep clear, and to be on that wavelength. You could be really getting downloads and wisdom and understanding understanding and peace in these moments of quiet. That's what I'm getting from this. But literally it says insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. So for this week, it's taking it easy, going within for the insights, reconnecting to yourself, connecting higher, getting that wisdom. And this could be that deep, clean, clear out and prep for the new so that you can go strong later, you know, to kind of recalibrate yourself and recuperate, get those insights, that quiet time, relief from stress. You know, we've been through a lot to this point. You also could be getting great insights, great understanding. Just like they said, there could be a lot being worked on you in the quiet moments, because they kept on saying deep cleanse, deep clear, deep cleanse, deep clear, and also talking about your wavelength. So you're going to want to be tuned into yourself and to all that there is, like more downtime to recalibrate. Yeah, for what? For this week. This is the card for May, that we're going forward for our dreams, our hope, our wishes. This is the 9 of Ariel. This is the 9 of Pentacles. You're going forward for success, hard work paying off. It's very alone card, so sometimes you're going within for the ideas, the insight, the clarity, all of that on how to go forward to get results for your hard work. I love how this is here too, because it's almost like you're following your intuition, or you're getting guidance on which ways to go for your results to pay off, right? Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. You could be getting great insights on where to put your work, where to work to get results. It's almost like you're getting divine ideas, insights, understanding which directions to go, where to apply yourself to get the results that you want. So this is very much in the physical, your hard work paying off. And really going within for those answers, feeling very tapped in with your higher self and your guides, loved ones. Why? Look at this, happy home. This is what we're moving for. What did they say? You're on the up and up, and an upgrade and everything else. I mean, that's it, right? So deep, clean, and clear for the upgrades. And here they are. This is happy home. This is what are you blooming? You know, you have stability, happiness, and what are you blooming? What are you working on to create more happiness in the home and stability? You've been guided this whole way. Guided this whole way, guided this whole way. So here it says, time for celebration, abundant rewards for hard work, release yourself from burdensome situations. So look at this. This is definite upgrades in happiness, stability in the home, and that's what you're heading towards. Like I said, we're going on the up and up. So back here, this could be a real deep clean, what do they say? Deep, clean, clear for upgrades. And look, there are the upgrades. There's the happiness, there's the stability, your hard work paying off. You could be really seeing things they're starting to bloom. You have a deeper understanding what you're working on, where you're going. Back here, look what came out. It's the balance card. So there are moments when we need to tune into ourselves and get guidance to help us balance. When you take breaks and when you rest, while you're going forward to create more abundance and happiness, stability in the home, we're still juggling a lot. And it says it's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. When you're juggling and you need to keep your balance, that's basically what they're saying. So to keep your balance, definitely take those moments to rest, go inside for the insights, relieve from stress. You know, there's still the external world that can stress us out. People like to just stress us out. I just find that some people just purposely like to stress others out. You retain your balance. You are to retain your balance as you are guided going forward, writing for more happiness, stability, hard work paying off. You can relieve stress as you go. Take more time out for yourself. Get great insights. Trust your intuition. But take those moments to balance and for yourself to stay on that horse. Riding clearly. It's a white horse. It's beautiful. It's a unicorn, actually. I keep saying horse, but it's a unicorn. Divinely riding clearly to more happiness, stability, remaining balanced and not stressed. Because look at this, it's King of Michael, who is very illuminated. This is you riding, but you're like the power of King of Michael, which is very clear with clarity of your purpose, your direction, your intuition, your insights. You're standing firmly on your path. I got another spirit message. I didn't want to inundate the channel, but I got a message. If you ever wondered what your divine purpose was, it was to ground higher love, and that you were on the right path. Like each one of us, in the big and the small, you're here to ground higher love, and in various forms. And so we're firmly planted on our path, is what they're making me say again. And so you're writing your heart for more stability, happiness, and you're right on your path, is what I'm getting from this card, with clarity, with divine connection. Like they said, you're writing the unicorn. It's like you're divinely writing forth, hard work paying off, to blooming more stability, happiness. You can balance and relieve the stress despite what anybody else is doing. And here, wisdom, objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. Stay exactly who you are, firmly in all you are. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. What did I talk about? A deep clean, deep clear for upgrades. So we're there for it. It's like we're confident. We will clear up. We will speak up. We will, and look at the birds again. The birds here, back there. You're being guided to stand strong in your integrity, to have clarity, to know that you're going in the direction of hard work paying off, security, bloomation. I always talk about like bloomation, more happiness, stability in the home. You're firmly planted on that path, illuminated in your power. That's another thing in May, was to feel like you're fully in your power, on the up and up. So you know how to do that, because you're being very balanced. You're relieving yourself of stress. You're tuned in. You're concerned with clearly, divinely going forward, hard work paying off, for more stability, security, happiness. You're very clear and in your power. This is very, it keeps on coming up, very grounded, very in your place, firmly on your path, illuminated. So make no doubt about it. You're right on your path where you need to be. In this also, they're showing me it's a green path. Like this is very fertile ground, what you're doing. So when you're riding here, I got chills when I said that, because he keeps on saying bloomation. Know firmly where you're planted, you are in fertile ground. Wow, I just got that. Okay, so yeah, that's an added. Okay, so stay in your power, in your integrity. You're on fertile ground going forward, planting seeds, hard work paying off. This one wants to come out. Four of Ariel. It's all for stability. That halfway came out. They're just saying, doubling down for this Four of Gabriel, where there was issues with stability, with structure, with foundation, with finances. That's where the clarity is coming in. That is where we're making a difference. That's where we're going to be focused. That didn't really fall out. It kind of just showed up for me to see it. So the last card we have, yeah, look at that. You can't make it up. We're on the up and up. I mean, the Ten of Ariel is as high as you can go before you get to the court cards in Pentacles. So here it comes. There's so very much to be grateful for. Financial success, the promise of retirement, which just means the promise of influx, a rich, rewarding family life. This reminds me of all the coins falling down from the heavens. So make no doubt about it. As you're going forward in the physical, working hard work's paying off, more happiness in the home. And from your efforts, and it is from being in your power, firmly on fertile ground, very clear. Very clear, very rational, in your integrity. This has been coming through a lot about being truthful, honest, in your integrity. It's going to matter. Like they said, May is to be on the up and up. They were like, to be on the up and up, like we're going up and up in rewards and in the physical, but to be on the up and up in your integrity was very important. And you're staying that way, illuminated on the up and up, like in your integrity, in your clarity, all of that. And you're riding also up on the divine horse going forward for hard work paying off, more happiness in the home. And here is the rewards in the physical. So for the last week of April going into May, it's very much the flavor of May. And in fact, this card was the card of May. It's going forward, hard work paying off, but being very true to yourself in your integrity, knowing you're already riding and standing right where you need to be on fertile ground for these rewards to come in. So in the meantime, there could be a deep clean and a clear out of like things that were stressing us out, that we have to be balanced and at peace while doing this. And this is beautiful. So let's get the energy for the last week of April. It's like upgrades. Here are the upgrades. Yeah, look at this. Patience. So patience for these rewards to come in. That could be part of the balancing and the releasing, going in for insights. We still need to have patience with actual rewards and abundance coming in. That's what I just got from that. Patience for this, for the abundance piece, for the results sometimes. It's not poof overnight. Also, the times that we're in call for patience still. And we're getting, yeah, patience, but the world is divine endings and beginnings, right? It's also re-illuminating your world. This is the second time a card came out in May as well. They're divine endings and beginnings, and the world is being illuminated with new light. Talk about wavelength that they made me mention in the beginning, and they also said deep clean and clear out for the upgrades. And so there's going to be, this could be the ends and beginnings, and seeing your world illuminated again. Looking out at your world, especially if you're working as the Nine of Pentacles, to bring in rewards, hard work, more stability, security, being in your integrity. It's this new wavelength for the new beginnings. I know that's very strange, but there's also a lot of divine endings and beginnings. You know, this is a lot of things are closing out and going for the new. And look at this, a man holding a heart. So this is literally, for what you're going for, you're going to be on the recipient of a lot of love. A man is holding a heart. So for new beginnings, there's going to be a lot of love coming in here. It's also a masculine energy of love. But what I'm finding here is that in the physical, when you're working, the happiness in the home, you could feel a great love, appreciation coming back for you. So this is on the other side of these new beginnings, this new world, this illumination. There's going to be more of a loving energy here to greet you with what you're doing, with your projects and your relationships. It's also what you're heading towards. The world is illuminated again with a man holding a heart. So what that means to you, that could be deep healing from the past when it comes to relationships. It could also be with coworkers. It could be love and appreciation of any energy, not just male. But it's we're heading to more love. Like it's for ourselves and for what we're doing. And on the receiving end of certain projects or people that you work with, you want this on the other side of it. Because they keep bringing me back to deep clean out and clear out. The upgrades is on this new world, that this is being reflected back to you in the illumination where it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. Like that's the new wavelength. You want to, when you're setting your sights out in the world, you're doing the work, you're going for results, you're standing in your integrity, you're trying to make more for yourself with happiness, stability, and abundance. You want in this new illuminated world, setting forth out at it again for new beginnings, you want this given back. Shown back to you, right? In all ways. So that could be relationship form, it could be business deals, it could be you know, all your things. You do want the other recipient of what you're putting out to come reflect back to you love, right? That's what I'm getting from that. So let's get goddess guidance. And it could be, so that's what they're saying, that on the other side of this, that we're going to be on the receiving end of love in all forms. So let's get goddess guidance for the new and the upgrades. Let's get, oh gosh, and we are getting, yeah, receptivity. Look at this. And deep, clean, and clear. You know, make no mistake, there's huge cleaning and clearing and receptivity here. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give it to others. So that whole part about it's a deep clean and clear out for the upgrades. And here we're having receptivity. So you're getting divine receptivity of energy, intuition, ability, all of this. So allow yourself to receive this flow. It's like, deep, clean, and clear for upgrades to be on a certain wavelength, and that wavelength will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to other people. Wow. So they're giving almost like a divine channel when you talk about it. So the more that you receive, the more you'll be able to give, and you'll be able to outpour it yourself. So that's why this is happening. Allow yourself to receive, and this will increase your intuition, energy. Infinite supply. Do you see this? Infinite supply that we're getting on a 10th aerial, and a new illuminated world, endings and beginnings. Talk about upgrades. Receive the infinite supply. Upgrades, right? Deep, clean, and clear for the upgrades. Infinite supply. This is us. Again, with the bird, they keep on talking about how we've been guided as we're in the physical. You know, as you're in the physical, it feels like you're alone on this divine planting your seeds, trying to get your dreams fulfilled, hard work paying off, but there is infinite supply. You're not alone. Like, there's your guidance. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows, and you're heading towards abundance. But stay in your integrity. You know, be clear and honest, and in your integrity, that's all you need. And receive. There's infinite supply, and you're getting it. You're going to be on the receiving end of it. It's almost something that's helping you balance everything and stay at peace all through this, because you kind of know this already. Okay, so let's get put to surrender. If there's anything to surrender, well, we're heading to abundance. I mean, this is get ready to receive infinite supply, and we ended it with the 10 of Ariel. So your hard work is paying off. You're staying in your integrity, fighting forward, doing the work. We did have the Gabriel card, the 4 of Gabriel, creating more happiness, stability. We're getting to surrender. Yeah, you can't make this up. Surrender stress. This is the second time we got this card for May. You keep being at peace. It doesn't matter what's going on in the world. You release it. You're clear and pure and at peace, and release the stress, just like the 4 of Raphael back there. Was it the 4 of Raphael? The 4 of Michael. You hand it over. Take a few deep breaths, exhale the tension you've built up in your body, and let the stress go as you come back to your center. So whenever you're stressed or anything, this is this card. To regain your balance, you just seek relief from stress. You surrender the stress. So you give yourself moments. I posted a whole direct spirit message about that, how in seconds you can be more at peace. Just recently, things that you can visualize or actually do. Yeah, it was about releasing stress, and one of them was leaning back and imagining all your loved ones passed on, your spirit guides, archangels, that you're leaning back into them, and you have their love and support. And they're also giving you such great intuition and guidance, and you can feel more balanced with what's going on. Just relieve the stress. I almost feel like this reading will help relieve stress, because you're heading right to rewards for hard work. You're receiving infinite supply. So they're saying you're being taken care of. There's going to be more happiness, your hard work paying off, stability, growth. Keep going forward as the 9 of Ariel. I almost want this to be 9 of Ariel, riding forward. And this is the secret, that King of Michael. Also the protector. Michael's the protector and overseer, by the way. I just want to say that. But for you yourself, you're staying illuminated, firmly planted. You're right on path in fertile ground, riding forward on dreams. And it's coming. Infinite supply. And love. And love is here too. So let's see if there's any more to surrender. But definitely surrender the stress. And that's what they were making me feel in the beginning. Deep cleanse, deep clearing, deep cleaning. And that's stress. That's what we clog ourselves with, right? So there, you could feel a deep cleaning and deep clearing to get ready for these upgrades. This is upgrades, infinite supply. Get ready to receive. 10 of Ariel, 10 of Pentacles, even love on the other side, you know? No matter how long you've been on this journey. It could have been really long. All of a sudden, they're making me see this rainbow extends a very long time. We've been probably putting in a lot of effort, hanging in there, riding that. You know, trying to get results, and it's been a long, yeah, that's what they want to say. It's release the stress, okay? That's it, release the stress. Release the stress. We'll ride freer, lighter on this unicorn to our hopes, wishes, happiness, of more love, infinite supply, receive, and King of Michael. Let's get messages from heaven to end this. Oh gosh, right away we're getting... Yeah, birds are messengers we use to connect with you. Make no joke, birds can actually do almost like, I was listening to music and it felt like the birds were a video to the music for me, like putting on a performance in front of my window the other day. And bizarrely so, like doing like a circus act for me. So, you know, birds are often used, butterflies, because they can fly, but you may feel like birds all of a sudden are landing very close to you. They're doing bizarre moves next to you. They're trying to get your attention. Birds are messengers we use to connect with you. They use anything to connect with you. Your loved ones passed on. I have a gazillion messages and videos about that. But in particular, in this, pay attention to birds. Birds can be really used to give you signs that they're around, they're comforting you, they're supporting you as you're, look at this. I kept on saying, this is like a bird to me in this thing. They're with you. They're with you. They're with you. They're overseeing you. Just like I kept on saying, Michael's like overseeing you. Yeah, to feel that you're not doing this alone. Sometimes when you are doing things alone, you're not doing things alone is what I'm also getting. Because they kept on saying, yeah, that's what they're saying, okay? So even when it appears you're alone, you're not alone. And that's why also you can always, it's peeking out here, you can always go inside for insights as you're riding forward, doing the work in the physical, and to know and release the stress every time that you are connected with infinite supply and they're overseeing it. You even have Michael protection, but also you're in your integrity and you're yeah, I mean, this is just the wavelength where you need to be heading towards this. They're overseeing it. You don't have to worry about anything else. You can relieve the stress. And I feel like they're popping out all the time when you get messages from birds or spirit, no matter how it's showing up in your life. Signs, symbols, messages, they're showing up now specifically for you to relieve stress. Oh gosh, and with that, we're getting two more. You can't make this up. How it began. Hold this in your heart, not in your home. It's okay to declutter. Like they said, it's a time for deep clean, deep clearing out for the upgrades because you're going to be receiving. So this could be in your home, physically, mentally, emotionally, but it's time to declutter. Like picture spring cleaning. It's spring cleaning in the States, but do it on every level imaginable. Even clearing out, cluttering things in your mind, your heart, your closets, your house, your mind, especially your mind, your body, spirit, okay? Hold this in your heart, not in your home. It's okay to declutter. You can let go of things, and things are getting let go for these upgrades. And also look at this. Problems that have held you back are being cleared. We are monitoring it. Just like I kept on saying, I feel like Michael in this particular reading is really overseeing. There's a protection here. There's an assurance here of infinite supply, and that the problems that have held you back, you can't make this up, are being cleared. It's deep cleaning, deep clearing for upgrades. I don't know what else to say. We are monitoring it. Deep clear, the clutter, and cleared. Yeah, they're being cleared. And you're getting sun symbols messages to show their support through this time. And receive infinite supply. You're heading there. You keep going in your integrity and know it's protected almost, right? Okay, so let's get guardian angel messages for the last week of April going into May. Deep, clean, clear for upgrades. Oh gosh, and we're getting, yeah, opportunity. Remember when I said it was like a fire? Reminds me of this, that slow burn, opportunity, wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There's nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desire. The path ahead is clear as you're riding on your horse. So they want you to know that you're riding now. You probably were riding for a very long time, as we all have during this time. And they're saying that the path, this is being cleared. So deep clean, deep clear on every level. And the problems that have held you back are being cleared. We're monitoring it. So the problems that were going, the hurdles that were in between you getting to this 10 of Ariel and more love being reciprocated to you are being cleared, okay? And here's infinite supply, receive, King of Michael. I mean, you can't make this up. I almost have no words for what I'm feeling and getting from this reading. I hope that you're feeling and getting it, because sometimes there's just no words. You just got to look at the cards and just be fed. And I hope you are, besides what I'm saying, because it's just like, it's like beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so if there's any more guardian angel messages, we have prayer. I knew there was almost none. Dear guardian angel, help me to be flexible in my attitudes and beliefs. Help me not to fear the transient nature of life. Remember, they said it's a deep, clean, and clear for the upgrades. Don't be afraid also to be on your wavelength. You know, if you're getting an upgrade, help me to remember the eternal light which emanates from my soul. Remember, I said like the flame. Help me to remember the eternal light which emanates from my soul and the eternal light which emanates from the heart of every living thing. Help me to remember that I am eternally guided and loved by God and all creation. Help me to remember that I am eternally guided and loved by God and all creation. That is what is helping us here stay and continue, and why I kept on saying this is being overseen. We know that. We trust that as we're going. This is so important. Help me to remember I am eternally guided and loved by God and all creation. There's something about that helps us stay here going in that direction the way that we are, which is like very important. That was the peace and balance I was talking about from the beginning. Heading right to opportunities, to stay going for the opportunities. if we can get one more guardian angel message to clear it. Okay, we're getting compassion. Compassion. I almost fell on this one. Dear one, yeah, there's a lot of outpouring of love here. Dearest one, be compassionate toward yourself. Surrender the self-criticism and fear that has you believing that you need to improve in order to be worthy. You are perfect just as you are. The only thing that needs to change is your negative perceptions. You will come to realize the jewel you are when you love and honor yourself as you are. And there's a lot of love, that's receptivity and sign symbols, messages, infinite supply. You're feeling divine love and compassion being showered on you. And then I also feel like it's going to start being reciprocated with that heart over there as well. But you're definitely feeling more love, compassion for yourself. They're making it easier for you to do that for yourself. I know that sounds really weird, but they're making it feel, yeah, to get past guilt. You do not, this part, you do not need another's approval to feel worthy of love, regardless of what you've done or what you think you failed to do. This came out in May as well. This is what we're getting past on the inside. There's neither right nor wrong. Every experience in life is here to help you expand your awareness of love so that you may embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom. You've done nothing wrong. This is what they're talking about, the upgrade. When you talk about cleaning and clearing out for the upgrade, because it's realizing every experience in life is here only to expand your awareness of love so that you may embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom. You've done nothing wrong. So like through our journey on this horse, sometimes we have extra baggage because we are judging, we're holding on, but it's like all to be upgraded. It's all for expansion of consciousness and awareness of love for yourself and others. So it's only to expand to greater spheres of wisdom and love. So along the way, I think that's what we're unburdening, or we're having a deeper understanding of. We're having a deep cleaning and clearing of it. We're not just seeing the words, but actually within all our layers. And that's why positive outcome. This is problems that have held you back. Here's the abundance, the outpouring, receptivity, infinite supply, positive outcomes. So we have opportunity and positive outcomes. At this very moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future. Remember when King of Michael, they kept on saying, this is fertile ground you're firmly illuminated and standing on. This is very clear. They want you to know this. That's what's almost like being protected at this time. At this very moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future through your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, attitudes. Whether through love, fear, or indifference, you're always creating something. So remember to keep your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes positive, and you will create a positive outcome. And that's what they're saying is being cleared, and that is why all these positive outcomes are coming in. And also when you're writing like this to your outcomes, this is like outcomes and results. We're having more outcomes and positive results because we've cleaned and cleared and it's coming in. We're sowing the seeds of that. They kept on saying these are divine seeds. Your energy is so important, like every thought you think, every action, intention, that's what you're planting with. So every time you choose thoughts, feelings, beliefs, attitudes that are of love, you're planting that. Always remember to keep your thoughts. That's part of the upgrade or ease that we're getting through this time now. So they're assuring us, getting back to this, positive outcomes, opportunities. Keep riding that horse, feel guided. The problems that held you back are being cleared. Stay in your integrity. Here are the results. And pay a little lookout for birds because they could be flying by and doing real performance acts for you. But you just stay riding forward because this is the card for May. And this is to know that these problems that were holding you back are being cleared. It's ending how it began, deep cleaning and clearing, so you can ride forth. And this is for your dreams being fulfilled, hard work leading to great success, and then here it was. And they were reassuring what's around King of Ariel. You stay in your integrity. You're right on divine path, fertile ground. Here's the receptivity and infinite supply. So you can't make this up. And here's the guardian angel saying positive outcome and opportunity. So hold this in your mind and heart that the problems that have held you back are being cleared. And look at where it's going. You can't make this up. And this is going right into May. And May's message was to be on the up and up, going forward for the new. And that's what we're headed for. So this is great for the last week of April, going right into May, and to feel like this card writing, balanced, strong, backed, in your integrity, doing the hard work, knowing that the problems are being cleared, and it's going to bring overall happiness, influx. You're connected with infinite supply. There are opportunities, positive outcome. Beautiful. Have a great week and a great start to May. And if you haven't seen the May monthly, I would check it out because it kind of picks up where this left off. But I did it out of order. Take care. Bye-bye.